Hey everybody, I have what is possibly the most exciting YouTube video you can have on NHL Hut, and I have a spreadsheet open, so clearly it's exciting. A lot of people are asking how many X factors are too many to have on a team. So I try to do some math and then also do some assumptions based on skill level. So the first sheet I have open here is the assumed cost to upgrade X factors. I said assumed because I'm making some assumptions here. Um, I'm assuming that as X factors go up in overall, the cost isn't only going to go up by 5,000 coins to upgrade. So, for example, looking at like 89 to 90 overall, there's a 5K increase to go from there from the prior level. And I'm making an assumption based on prior overalls. So you see from like 85 to 86, there's a 60% increase. I am assuming that EA will make it more expensive as you go along, also just to be on the conservative side. So as you can see in the sheet, by overall, all the way up to 99 overall, it'll take about 1.9 million coins. I think there's a chance it's more expensive, but there's also a chance it's lower. So as you can see, the collectible cost increases, and then your value based on how many collectibles it requires either decreases or increases. So you can see that here, for example, looking at to get from 94 to 95 overall, that's 7 collectibles. So there's an assumed value if it costs 210,000 to do the upgrade, or you use 7 collectibles. That puts the collectible value at that range at about 30,000. I also have an increase in there too. So to get somebody from 80 all the way up to 99 overall, assuming those first few are very cheap. I didn't want to include that. It's like 1,000 or like 500 coins to upgrade. So to get from 80 to 99 overall, it'll take about 74 collectibles. So how do you get there? How many games does that require? What about the reward structure? Whatever. So going into the next sheet here, I'm doing some assumptions based on skill level. I have Hut Champs ranking here. If you rank 1 through 5, you get 11 collectibles. And then from your packs, you get 80 plus gold overall players. So that is about 13 a week. I put it into values of a month. So if you're a rank 1 through 5 player, you get about 53 collectibles from Hut Champs, roughly in value. I made an assumption here for rivals for a month's value, taking untradeable players. I'm at about 8 per month for that. So, based on your skill level, give or take a couple. If you play Rush every single week, I'm assuming you can get around 6 in a month. And then the far right column, total per month, is roughly about how many power-up collectibles you can get. So, all the way at the top, rank 1 through 5, you can get about 67 a month. If you fall within like that 15 win range, you can get about 43. And then all the way down, if you get 9 wins a week, you get about 32 per month. So what's that mean? How many X factors can you have on your team throughout the year and still be able to upgrade them? So this final sheet, I'm assuming the life of the game is through April. I usually play Ultimate Team through April. I know people play into the summer sometimes, but the player base really drops off, especially after GWC. So making another assumption here, I put this at 97 overall, based on your skill level and the amount that you have on your team. 97 overall usually gets a player maxed out in their good stats. And then those final 2 increases cost a lot. So looking at this table, if you have 6 X Factor players on your team, and that'll take a total of 330 collectibles throughout that 6-month period. So if you're a 9-win player, it'll take you 10 and a half months to be able to fully upgrade them to 97 overall. If you're a 15-win player and you have 6 X Factors on your team, it'll take you about 7 months. So if you don't plan on playing the game for 7 months, maybe you only want to play the game for 4 months, and you're a 15, let's say you're a 15-win player, it'll take you 5 months to fully upgrade 4 X Factor players. Obviously, the more skilled you are, the more you can afford to have on your team. So using myself as an example, I'm assuming I'll probably average out throughout the year in like that rank 21 to 50 range. So I plan on having, I think, 6 on my team, maybe 1 or 2 more. So like if I have 8 on my team, it'll take roughly 8 months to fully upgrade them. So I'll include a link to this file in the description, just so you have as a reference. But I think this is a very safe, conservative estimate on how many X Factors you can have on your team, just playing the games. This isn't including squad battles. I personally don't play that, so if you want, you can add it just maybe a couple extra collectibles per month for squad battles. This is not including objectives. I felt that was just too much work. And then this isn't including I think with the tradable rewards and hut champs, maybe there's that time you pull a card worth 100,000. That's like 5 collectibles itself there. So this isn't including the unknown. This is just including, what do we know we will get every month. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this makes sense. Thank you for watching. And, listen to my podcast every week with No Sleeves on Spotify, Coffee and Chow, and then come watch me live streaming here and on Twitch. Thank you.